Good morning, bro. What's up, Kevin? Dude, the craziest shit happened to me, bro. So, this is probably the worst one I've had in a couple months. Um, yo, what's up? What's up, too? Or Zan, fuck, I'm sorry, bro. Fuck, I can't see for shit, bro. When I can see far away, but drugs have ruined my eyesight when it's up close. Everything's so fuzzy and shit. So, I wanted to get on here, man. I woke up probably about an hour ago. Um, I had the worst fucking dream, bro. I had the worst dream. What's up, Miss Roberts? How you doing? I had the worst dream, bro. Worst dream I've had in a while. Um, in my dream, bro, I went to sleep and in my dream I was using, right? So I had relapsed in my dream. And I fucking, like, everything fell apart in my life. I ruined everything. Good morning, Maria. I just, dude, I woke up crying. I woke up sweating. Um, in my dream, see, this is what's crazy about your brain. So in my dream, I was getting high in my dream, which never happens. It's always like I try and try and try and I'm not able to. And I lost everything. No one had a relationship with me. My kids, my parents, my brothers, my siblings. Nobody would talk with me. Uh, and for whatever fucking reason, bro, I was with some people in my dream that did something really stupid or something, and I got arrested with them. And I'm using, right? In my dream. And I go to prison. They didn't put me in jail. I went straight into prison. And I was withdrawing. And bro, it was exactly how the withdrawals were. I swear to God, it hurt. I was sick. I swear if like somebody was watching me sleep, I probably would have been dry heaving in my sleep. It was so real. I woke up, man, and I'm sweating, right? It fucked me up, dude. I came right outside. I jumped in the pool, which was freezing. Dude, it was so fucking real. Um, that was such a bad nightmare. That was so bad. So, Holly, I'm doing good. Yeah, I'm doing really good. I just had a horrible fucking dream. A horrible dream. Oh, God, dude. Now I'm getting hot. But I jumped in the pool. I was sweating. I was using. I went to jail. I was even fucking withdrawing. It was like the whole fucking process in my dream. It was so bad. I didn't know. I just woke up, dude. You know when you wake up from a nightmare and you're just like so grateful it's a nightmare? You're just like, you wake up, you're crying and shit, and you realize it's a dream, dude, and you just are so relieved. I remember in my dream thinking, like, how did this happen? I don't even remember, like, I was so confused. It was like my subconscious knew it was a dream, but God, dude, it's a good reminder of just what I never want to go back to. Yeah, that fucking sucked. I hated it. I hated it. It was so bad. It just, well, I was sweating, so I gotta wash my sheets now. And the fact that, dude, I came right outside. I jumped in the pool. It's the worst, dude. It's the fucking worst. Cause it was this one. So usually dreams don't make sense to me. I don't smoke weed anymore, so I dream quite a bit. but they're like all over the place. Like the other day I had a dream I was with some Mexican family, and I was with some girl, I don't even know who she was, and Spider-Man was like swinging around or something, or a guy playing like Spider-Man, I don't fucking know. But I go to meet her parents or something, and he fucking hated me, and then it was over. Like that's like how my dreams usually go. This was so vivid and so real and so like played through the whole process of like someone struggling, strung out, get in trouble, go to jail, withdrawal, boom. That was my dream. And the trouble that I got in my dream, I don't even know what it was, but I knew it was serious because they didn't even throw me in jail. I went straight to prison. And it was fucking worse, man. And so like I wanted to get on here and kind of just like once again reach out to people, man, who suffer, who are struggling with addiction. Dude, look, I get it, I understand. If you're struggling, if you're in active addiction right now, I want you guys to know that I was like the biggest junkie I fucking know. I would get high with people that did it every day like me. They would do some, I would do some. They're nodding the fuck out, and I just got off E. Like I'm normal still. Like my tolerance was so high. I used needles. I did it all. There wasn't a drug I didn't do besides like PCP or angel dust or whatever the fuck that shit is. I don't know. It was coke, meth, crack, weed, alcohol, every opiate you could think of except codeine because I'm allergic to it. And I found that out the hard way. I've been so fucking sick, bro, that I'm like throwing up, shitting myself. There's nothing compared to it. I couldn't put into words how fucking stressful, scary, how anxious you feel, the waves of anxiety, the whole nine, the goosebumps, the can't fit in your own skin, the fucking restless, tossing, doing somersaults in the bed. I've done it all, dude. I've fucking done it. And I'm here to tell y'all, dude, it's fucking so much better on the other side. That's the worst part of it now is my dreams, right? Because it's only my dreams. So I'm here to tell y'all, man, if you're hearing this fucking video, this whatever you want to call it, man, this is why I do this, because I want people to know that they're not by themselves, that you can fucking get through this shit. You can't do it alone. It's impossible. So if you're sitting on your couch trying to like wing down and then fucking think you're gonna withdraw on the couch in the same four walls you've been getting high in, you got like a 99% chance of like failing. There's 1% chance you can do it, but chances are slim, right? If you hear this though, you got an opportunity to get your shit together, and that's amazing. That alone is bigger and a better blessing than you can probably imagine right now, because you still don't see like the light on the other side of the tunnel. I appreciate you, Kevin. Nah, bro, I appreciate you, dog. Bro, my heart just goes out to the people who are fucking on one right now, bro, because I get it, dude. I wish there was like a fucking light switch I could hit to like tell you guys, to show you guys, man, life, dude, I've tried to even kill myself, like for real, one fucking time, dude. I was in Fayetteville, North Carolina. My daughter, I just put her down to sleep. I remember thinking, and this has been going through my head for like months and months and months. And I had a bunch of fentanyl powder on me, and I put her down to bed, dude. And I remember like thinking like, I don't want to raise her like this, like with me being fucked up. I think she'd be better off without a fucked up dad than one that's using around her, and she'll probably see way more with me fucked up using than she would if I was just gone. Which is so fucking selfish of me, but I thought I was right. I was so wrong. I would have missed out on so much in my daughter's life. I would have missed out on so much in my own life. And I wanted to die. So I filled up that spoon with like as much fentanyl as I probably could, man. Drew it up in a fucking rig, and I put it in my arm, man. And I don't remember like a lot, but I remember waking up and I was just laying down and I laughed. I like, damn, I can't even kill my fucking self, right? And then I started crying. And I went into the room and I looked at my kid and she was asleep and I was just like, all right, maybe God doesn't want me to die yet. That's what I thought. So like, if you think like, man, your life is so fucked up that you just can't do it, you don't see the other way, man, it's possible. It's so possible. Yeah, I'm doing really well. I've been doing well for a little while, so you know. Yeah, the dream is a reminder. I just want to like show people it's possible because I did not think I could get clean. I did not think I could do it. Oh God, oh God. So there's this story. I'm sure most of y'all heard it, but I'm going to say it again because it's true. So there's an eagle. Every eagle in its life, they live to about 70, 80 years old because they're mentally strong, right? Bald eagles are fucking badass. So they're even more badass after I found this out. So the eagle, at 40 years of age, goes through a process. So the dream was me, Hazel. The dream was fucking me. I relapsed. I was fucking using fentanyl and shit and everything else. Was with some people who I think, I don't know what they did something bad, bro. And I was with them, and while I'm using in my sleep, we get pulled over, arrested. I skip jail, go straight to prison, and I withdraw. Like, I was in pain. I had the goose, bro. My brain told my body you're withdrawing, and I swear to God, in my fucking sleep, I was withdrawing, bro. I woke up sweating, crying. It was so real. You know when you wake up from a bad dream, dude, and you're just like relieved because you realize, oh fuck, I just woke up in my bed. It was all a dream. That's what happened. And it was so bad, dude. It was a fucked up dream. Anyways, dude, it just makes me think of the eagle. Like, it, for those who are like in active addiction who can't seem to get out of it, dude, I promise, man, it sounds cliche, but if I can do it, you guys can fucking do it. I've used for like 20 years, bro, like nonstop. I didn't skip a beat. I had like a year or two here, 3 years here, but that's about it. Maybe a couple months, but most of the time it was with maintenance and shit. I'm not on maintenance. I don't do anything. Oh, dude, it was so fucking real. So real. So there's a story about an eagle, dude, but it's a true story. This is what happens to eagles, right? And so this is kind of like, I looked at it as like my withdrawal process. I swear, I wish I would have heard this shit fucking years ago, dude. Years ago. Well, eagles live to about 70, 80 years old because they're mentally strong. So the eagle at age 40 has to go through a process, and it can have two choices. It can either fucking roll over and die, or it can go through this excruciating process for 150 days. The process is, well, the beak of the eagle is dull and it's too long and it can't eat with it anymore, right? So it fucking flies to the top of a mountain and it bangs its beak on the rocks, bro, until the beak falls off and breaks, right? So after about like 90 days, the beak grows in. With the new beak, the beak grabs its claws because they're too long and dull and it can't hunt with them anymore. So it fucking rips its claws out, bro. Rips its claws out. And then those grow back. And that takes about another 30, 40 days. And then after it does that, it also plucks out its feathers so that new feathers come in and it can fly faster, farther, longer, all of that. It takes about 150 fucking days. And the whole point of that little fucking story that I keep saying is because sometimes we have to kill the old us to become a better version of ourselves, right? And whether you're stuck in active addiction or not, I want to tell you, I don't fucking care what you think. Give yourself 3 months. Just 3 months. Stop using for 3 months. About a month and a half of it's going to really suck, right? That's okay though. Because when you're feeling like shit, know that you're doing the right thing. Whether you feel good or not does not fucking matter. You have to overcome that in your head. Set yourself up for success. I mean, I'm telling you guys, dude, I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful that I did this, dude. I'm so grateful that I actually stopped and I didn't do fucking maintenance again and I just went through the fucking process. I would have missed out on so much. I'm glad I made it, man, because I didn't think I would. I accepted it at one time that this was going to kill me. I was the biggest, like, piece of shit that I knew. I did many things, stole, in and out of jail, robbing dope boys, beating up people. Man, it's just not easy to say. Like, I'm doing this to show y'all, like, the lifestyle's fucking trash. It's trash. You do yourself dirty, and plus the people you love dirty more than anything. If you love your family, peep this. If you love your fucking family, then you have to love yourself. You understand? If you love your family, but you don't like yourself, then you're not loving your family. You're not. Whether you see it that way or not, it's true, because your family wants what's best for you, right? They want to see you succeed. They want to see you happy. They want to see you grow. So if you love your family, you'll love yourself. And it's hard to do. I did not love myself at first. I had the hardest time. Bro, I had to wake up in the morning, look in the mirror, and tell myself that I love you 10 times in the mirror because I saw some shit that said you should do this and help yourself. And brush your teeth with your left hand and not your right this time. Trying to fucking, that'll help rewire my... I did everything I fucking could because I did not love myself. I didn't. My fucking kid sat me down and was like, Dad, do you love me? And I'm using and shit. She goes, I know you're struggling. I was like, no, I'm not, baby. She's like, Dad, I've been watching you my whole life. I know when you're off. You're not right. And I just looked at her and I couldn't deny it. I just said, I don't think I'll ever stop. She goes, Dad, do you love me? I said, yes, but more than anything. She goes, well, then you should love yourself. Because if I love you, you should love yourself. And we're your family, so you have to take care of yourself for us. And it just made too much sense. And it was like hitting a brick wall. It really was. It just kind of stopped me in my tracks. I didn't know what to say. I didn't know how to feel. I just was like, okay, I need to try and love myself. And so I did a little bit of research and stuff. I said meditate and all this shit that I had no fucking clue how to do, and fucking, how to be kind to myself, which I didn't know how to do, because when I identified myself, I was like, man, I'm a fucking piece of shit, and I've done all these things. I'm not a good person. I don't like myself, which I said it for so long and so many times, I started to believe it. And the fact that the eagle is willing to go through so much pain just to continue life is so badass. 100 fucking percent, bro. That fucking eagle is amazing. And it's, look, we withdraw for fucking a couple weeks. And we're like, and we're fucking dying. And it sucks, dude. It's the worst. It is. It's bad. And if you can make it through it, man, fucking kudos to you. But it goes through some shit for, 150 days. So I just wanted to get on here, man, and tell you guys, if you're struggling, to keep fucking going.
Dude, I've done methadone, I've done Subutex, I've done Suboxone, and I honestly think that's why I kept relapsing.
Now, it's not for everybody, and I'm not hating on maintenance at all. Don't get it twisted. Maintenance at one time, like 10 years ago, gave me my life back when I was shooting up heroin and shit. And it really, it did. It helped me out for like a couple years. Like it made me, I was able to hold a job and all this other shit because when I was straight strung out, dude, my life was unmanageable. I lived in the streets. I was running and gunning. Well, methadone, you want to know the truth? My opinion? So I did a 90-day CRV in Fayetteville, which means you have to go to jail for 90 days. I violated probation. I kept pissing hot. But I was on methadone. And bro, I was sick for like a month and a half, maybe. The first like 2 weeks were shitty. But after that, it kind of mellowed out. I still felt like shit, but it wasn't as bad. Dude, I went to jail for 30 days on Suboxone. And I was taking like half a 8 milligram strip for like 3 months, 4 months. And I had to go do 30 days in jail. I swear to God, bro, I fucking left jail sick. I left jail sick. I was fucking so miserable. Ooh, fuck. Ooh, fuck. It gives me shivers thinking about that shit. Holy shit. Suboxone was worse to me. Now, I was on 80 or 90 milligrams of methadone, but I was only taking 4 milligrams of Suboxone, bro. And that shit had me all fucked up in the game. All fucked up. Ooh. Extreme itching? In a way, yes. It was more like a hot flash, like hot flashes. And then like, bro, I couldn't tell you. It was fucked up, dude. I was in pain, man. I was really hurting. I was hurting so bad. It was unbearable. I couldn't, bro, if I didn't fucking set myself all right, so there's my dad's old special forces buddy and stuff that I did, man. And I went out to the desert in the middle of fucking nowhere. And this guy was like, here's the bathroom, here's your bedroom, here's the TV, here's the fridge, fucking beat your head and bounce off the walls as much as you have to. You're not gonna bother me. Blah blah blah. That fucking next morning, dude, like, or next couple mornings, he fucking's laughing at me because I'm moaning in the fucking bed, bro. I'm literally like, I was fucked up. I was really bad off. And I was in the middle of nowhere. Even if I wanted to leave and I'm like, fuck this, I'm getting high, it would have took me like 2 days to get wherever the fuck I was want to go. I was way too sick to do that. So, because I thought about it, right? I'm like, I'm getting the fuck out of here, dude. I do not feel good. I'm not doing this. I'm trying. I gave everybody my phone. I gave them my car keys. I had nothing. It was the best thing I could have done, dude. I sat and laid around in bed for about a week. I didn't really eat much. Second week, I started eating and stuff. The whole time I haven't slept. I started getting like an hour to 2 hours of sleep at night. And after about a month, dude, I felt so much better. So I got right. I got clean and shit. About 2 months later, Derek's calling. And I'm like on the verge. I think actually as soon as I got back, bro, from this guy's house into Washington, I relapsed about 4 days after I got home. One time, and I stopped. I didn't do it again, which I was like, my brain's trying to tell me, oh, you can fucking do it once, bro. You can do it once and not get, as long as you don't get strung out type shit. I was like, oh my God, dude, what the fuck? It's already happening again. I can't get clean. Derek calls, hey, bro, I'm moving in about 3 weeks. I need you to come down and help me move. I'm like, all right, I'll be there. And, I come down to Florida. Derek fucking I'm helping him move. We're just chilling. And we're busting our ass getting him into his new house. And he fucking brings up the fact, he's like, bro, why don't you move down here? Live with me for a little bit, fill it out, see how you like Florida. Bro, it was the best thing I could have ever done. Ever.
It's amazing. It kind of gave me a new perspective on life. And I'm trying to tell you guys, dude, I was fucked. I was so fucked up. Even after I gotten clean, my head was still fucked up. Right? That's why, like, I got home 4 days later, I'm fucking using. And which is so stupid because my tolerance was down and I'm fucking thinking I could do like I was before. And I use fentanyl like alone. I didn't get high with anybody. I was by myself majority of the time, and I got used to being by myself. And I liked being by myself. I don't like being by myself anymore. I don't like it at all. I hate it. To be truthful. It was the people around me that I surrounded myself with. I understand, Hazel. You drink fucking water. Bro, you can't drink enough water when you're going through that shit. You can't. Dude, I remember. Oh, dude, my body, the toxins. Like, every time when I was withdrawn, when I would take a piss or I would have to take a shit, dude, it was the most fucked up. Just, dude, it's disgusting shit, bro. It's so fucked up. The fact I fucking don't sweat in my sleep anymore. I go to sleep at like fucking 8:30, 9 o'clock at night. I wake up at like 5:30 to 6. Sometimes I wake up before the sun gets up, man, and I come sit back here, and the fucking sun rises right here. So the sun's right here behind the tree, but it'll rise right there. You'll see the sunrise. I think that's pretty fucking dope. And Hazel, you are never alone. Yeah, I'm your homie. I'm your friend. Shit. I know how it is. A book, huh? I don't know, man. I just don't feel like that important. You know what I mean? I'm just trying to tell you guys it's possible. There's some crazy shit. Oh, I don't know if I should write it though, because there's shit that I didn't get in trouble for that I should have. Wait, and there's a limit. What's that called? Limit of statute. Some shit like, I forgot how to say it, dude. I don't know. So like if it was over so long ago, you don't get in trouble. Limit of fucking, what is that called, man? All right, fuck, man. Fuck. Y'all want to know how I got addicted to fucking painkillers? Did I ever tell y'all? So I dabbled before, but I was never strung out. Statute of limitations. Yes. Thank you, bro. Thank you, Hazel. I got to check out, before I write this book, let me see what this, you know what I'm saying? Fuck, it's not funny at all. It's not. I just ain't trying to go to jail or some shit, or prison. Fuck, dude, what the fuck was I thinking? So, I'm about 15, 16 years old. I'm at my buddy's house. His name's Byron. His dad was an Olympic wrestler. We wrestled in high school together. Fucking just a badass Asian kid, right? And my best friend Jose's over there with us, and he has some girl, Shiloh, I think her name was, over there. Some blonde girl or whatever. This is a long time ago. And somebody was cooking fucking French fries and shit. We're playing my Xbox on his TV. We're just playing the game system, chilling in the living room. His mom stayed across the hall at her boyfriend's place or something, or husband's, one of the two. And all of a sudden, it's like, it just kind of seems smoky for a second. And so we turn around, and I look at the pot on the stove, and it's smoking, but the second I look at it, it caught on fire. And so I'm like, fuck. I jump up, grab the pot, and I'm gonna take it outside and like smother it, right? Because it's grease and shit. My buddy Byron, the Asian kid, which you would think he's smart because he's fucking Asian. Well, apparently, no, he's not, because he told me put the fucking pot under the water. And I didn't cook. So nobody told me never put grease under water, especially when the shit's on fire. Bro, I put this pot under the fucking sink when he said he fucking hits the faucet all the way on. And I'm holding the fucking pot, right, with my hands and shit. And I'm holding it. And that shit blew up in my face. I dropped the pot because when the water hit, it overboiled. It like fucking flew out on my hand. My hand was on fire. Like my arm was on fire. And they said like that I had 3rd-degree burns to the bone. My skin was melted off. What put it out was we're in the apartment and the fucking whole apartment goes black when the fire erupted because it touched the ceiling, went across the ceiling. It was huge. I've never seen anything like it. Well, it fucking melted my hand off just basically and shit. And it didn't hurt at first. And then all of a sudden it really started hurting. So they thought they were going to have to fly me to UNC Chapel Hill when I was in Fayetteville, Fort Bragg, North Carolina, because they thought they were going to have to do skin grafts on me and shit because the burns were really bad. Which they didn't end up having to do that. Thank God. Because they said they would have took it like from my ass or something. I don't know. But I think that's what they said. So I go to the hospital, right? And I'm fucking hurting, dude. I'm looking at my hand, and my skin looks like a clear rubber, bro. And I see my bones in my fingers, right? So within about an hour and a half, my fucking skin went from melting off looking to a big-ass blister, bro. My hand looked like fucking sausages, dog. I swear to God, bro. It melted my fingernails off. It was, oh God, dude. They had to remove a bunch of skin that was dead. That was like, no, this will get infected. It was the fucking worst experience I ever had. But right when I got there and shit, they're telling me what they're going to have to do. And I'm thinking, fuck, you're not touching me, dude. Like, you're not, I'm in pain. Fuck that. I'm not even thinking they're going to give me pain pills. Dude, they hit me with some Dilaudid off the rip. Bam. And I remember thinking, whoa, they hit me with liquid Dilaudid. So I had an IV and shit. And I remember fucking my head going back like, oh shit. I was like, damn. I was like, all right, yeah, y'all do what you got to do. And they gave me 67.5 Percocets, 15 milligram Oxycontin, and 15 milligram morphines. I'll never forget that. I don't know why they gave me 15 and then 15 of those, but then like 60 of the fucking perks. And I remember coming home from the hospital, dude, and I was like glad I got burnt because me and my buddy Byron, we felt fucking great. We felt amazing. And so I'm like, damn, this is dope, blah, blah, blah. My fucking hands melted off, and I'm like, I feel great. That should have been my fucking sign, dude. I'd have been like, whoa, I like these too much. And so after all these pills they were gone, I remember going to school and I was sick. I was like throwing up, and I'm like, yo, I was in class. I told my teacher, yo, I'm about to throw up. Can I go to the bathroom? She's like, no. I lay my head down. I'm thinking like, all right, whatever. And then I'm like about to puke, and I look up. I said, I'm going to throw up in your classroom. She's like, go to the bathroom. So I get up. I run out the classroom like a fucking crazy person, thinking, what's wrong with me? I'm just sick. I got to call my mom and go home. And I was sick for about 4 days. I had no idea it was from the pain pills. I had no idea you could withdraw from opiates. I had no clue. And that was when my life took a turn for the worst, in a sense. So after I went through those withdrawals and shit, every other chance I could get, I'd buy some Percocet, or I'd fucking, something, or Roxy's, or maybe Oxys, because it was Oxycontin big back then, not even heroin. And then I met this girl. Well, I knew this girl. We ended up having a kid. And I'm trying to, I dabbled, but I wasn't strung out. And then I went to Afghanistan. After Afghanistan, that's when I really fucking went balls to the wall. And that's because the like shit that happened and stuff. And I didn't know how to handle it at all, my emotions. I didn't know how to deal with it. I didn't know how. I couldn't even think about that shit. I couldn't even think about it. Excuse me. And it snowballed from there. Nah, they don't tell you that shit, do they? Dude, the only thing that helped the burn from being that painful, I would stick my hand under the sink. Like, we were waiting for the ambulance to come, and my homie's mom saw his hands and was like, oh my God, because he got fucked up too, because he turned the water on, but it hit me and it splattered him, right? I'm so lucky it didn't hit my face because it erupted right in front of my face, but I dropped the pot. When I dropped it, it overflowed and it just landed on my hand. So I jumped back and I see my hands on fire. And I'm thinking, fuck. The lights cut off. I remember diving backwards into like some cabinets and shit and then low crawling out of the fucking house. I didn't even realize my skin was melted off. And his mom saw my hand and was like, oh my fucking God. And I was just like, because I knew it was bad, right? So I'm like, oh my God, I'm so fucked, right? I was like, first thing I did was I look at my homie. I'm like, yo, my face, what does my face look like? He's like, you're good, you're good. I was like, for real? I'm like, what am I hit anywhere? He's like, a little on your neck and shit. Your hands are fucked, bro. But he's like, your face is good. I was like, all right, well, at least that's good. And her boyfriend took me to his apartment because the other one's all fucked up. Lights are out. There's like black water coming from the ceiling on everything. The only thing that still worked was my Xbox 360. I'll never forget it. But his TVs, couches, his furniture, all ruined. It was horrible. And he said, put your hand under the water. So I guess this guy had gotten burnt before or some shit. So I put my hand under the water, dude. I'm like this, and I'm sitting there, and it was the most soothing feeling. Oh, it's like the only thing I could explain it. It's like, okay, you know when you're withdrawn off fucking opiates and shit, and you're just hurting, so you get in and out of that bathtub like fucking 1,000 times, and it's like the closest thing to fucking dope you could do is when the warm water hits over your body, and you're just like, That's how that felt with the water on my hand, dude. But I could tell that the water was knocking my skin off. It was so fucking bad, dude. It was disgusting. I'm so lucky I made it through that. And I didn't get more fucked up. Man, so we got some more people in here, y'all. Let me see. Is anybody struggling right now in active addiction? No judgment here. Who's struggling? Is there anybody struggling? I want to know. Statue barred. Okay. Holly, thank you. Okay. Come on. Is there anybody struggling in this live stream? Bro, that was like... That was probably the most I've been... No, never mind. I said that was going to be like the most I've been hurt, but me and my ex got in an accident. So we're arguing. She almost killed us. She almost killed herself too. We're driving. We're in like a little fucking beater car. Slip after doing some 20K gone. Disgusted. Oh my God, Eric. Yeah, I've been there, bro. Ugh. 20K, yeah, that's a big chunk, bro. That's a big chunk. I've done it too. What are you using, bro? What are you tapering off of? and meth addict currently on subs and weed. Okay, how long have you been off One Life, Two Live? How long have you been off of the fentanyl and on Suboxone? That's what I did was fentanyl and meth, bro. I had to do the meth with the fentanyl. 13 months. Okay, so you've been on Suboxone for 13 months. Or the whole run. Are you able to just do Suboxone and not, like, you know what I'm saying? Just do with maintenance? Because you can wing off of that shit, right? But I never could. I'm just saying, some people can. I couldn't, though. I jumped off a fucking strip a day. Just jumped right off. Okay, Eric, okay. Pharma, Oxy 40s, it popped, fuck. Down to 60 milligrams from 150, good shit, okay. I can do it. Tapering helps a bunch. 100%. If you can fucking taper, please taper, bro. Taper. I get it. Like, no shame in your game, bro. 100%. Cold turkey. Always cold turkey, but I can't do that anymore. Yeah, dude. The older we get, the harder it gets, bro. I've been getting high for years. Been in recovery for 13 months. Okay. So now, are you done with fentanyl and meth and shit, or do you just do maintenance now? One Life. Progress, not, y'all hear that? Wound socket. He just said One Life. You're doing good, man. Progress, not perfection, they say. That's so true. Good shit. No, that's a good thing. Make sure that both of you who are struggling, put yourself around people that want what's best for you. Actually, try and maybe take a little bit of suggestions from them, like what they think is best. You're not going to want to do it, but try and force yourself if you can. Smoking weed and doing subs is not being in recovery, but you are doing very well. I'll be honest, I disagree with that. I think if you're on Suboxone and you are doing weed and you quit fucking with fentanyl and meth, you're doing fine. You could do better, absolutely. Everybody could do better. But from where you were to where you're at, bro, congratulations, dog. Because I'll tell you what, I'm going to smoke weed again eventually one day. I know I will. I fucking love weed, right? I quit kind of in a sense to prove to myself, like, hey, I don't need this shit. Because weed can fuck with your emotions a little bit if you smoke too much. And Suboxone, bro, don't let anybody tell you that you're not recovered if you're on Suboxone, because it's not necessarily true. Yeah, you're still taking maintenance, bro, but it gives you your life back. So whatever it fucking takes for you to have your life manageable, bro, you do it, okay? So if it's methadone, Suboxone, Subutex, marijuana, fucking do it. Stay away from alcohol, but everything else, bro, Eric, dude, I'm here with you, dog. This is honestly, you and fucking One Life are the most important fucking people in this live stream, bro. 100%. I'm doing this shit right here, bro, talking about this shit, feeling like I'm embarrassing myself for y'all to know you're not alone, bro. You are not by yourself, dog. The insanity of it, bro, I've been there, dude. I know. No, you're good, bro. Wound socket, you're fine, bro. No, don't trip. I'm not saying it like that, dude, at all. You know what I'm saying? It's just like from where, if they're doing meth and fucking fentanyl and now he's smoking weed and Suboxone, I mean, you know what I mean? Who's to say, like, bro, they're doing fucking way better. You know what I mean? Don't take it like, it's not like that, bro. Come on. Just like, yo, just because that's a long way from where they were. You know what I mean? And for years, bro, I'd get on here and tell y'all that I was clean and sober and I was on fucking Suboxone. You know what I mean? And I was smoking weed and it helped for a long time until I just fucking put myself around the wrong people and decided to quit taking my Suboxone and started doing fentanyl again, and it fucking just fucked me up, dude. And it just goes like that. So the best thing I ever could have done, though, was just go through those withdrawals, bro. And I don't know how I did, because they're so intense. The mind twist during the nights. The nights, bro, look at it like this. You know what I heard that helped me out, Eric? So it's about discipline, bro, right? Something that me and you really struggle with, right? It's the discipline, bro. The invisible hours, bro, at night when nobody's clapping for you, dog. Nobody's there. It's those moments, dog, that you have to fucking go Super Saiyan, dog. Like, I got goosebumps thinking about this shit, dude. Like, you have to fight with all of your might, bro, to do this. But when you do, and when it happens, because I got faith in you, dog, when you fucking get away from all of it, dude, you have scales on your eyes right now. You don't see it. And it's okay. It's okay. Because I had scales on my eyes. When I fucking withdraw, bro, at this guy's house, and then it finally dawned on me, oh my God, I actually feel better. And I started sleeping more and more. My eyes were opened, bro. I saw it for what it was, and I was like, oh my God, man, I fucking did it. I couldn't believe I did it, bro. I always went on maintenance. Always. Make it easier, but no way. It's new every time. Bro, it almost seems like it's worse every time. Even when it's not as bad. Like, I was more strung out before when I withdrawed, before I did this last one too. But it still felt like this last one was still worse because I had to deal with it then, right? Not then. Before the past, oh, that really sucked. I was sick for 3 months, bro. But still, it seemed like that this fucking month and a half was worse than the fucking 3 months of me being sick. When it wasn't, but it's bad every time, right? Set yourself up for success, bro, like me, man. You know what I'm saying? Amen, bro. That's what's up, Roger. Thanks for encouragement. I never thought that I would be a time that I could be using and I struggled mentally with cravings, but the subs are enough to meet cravings. Good, man. If you can, bro, like you stay on the Suboxone as long as you need to, dog. Like, one life as long as you fucking need to, bro. But I challenge you, dog, because I love you, bro. I mean this. Try and wing off that shit. I'll tell you what helped me. Bro, I went to the weed dispensary. They had these 100 milligram liquid marijuana drinks, bro. They're like airplane shooters. Bro, I bought like 15 of them. They're like $10 a piece. I bought like 15 of them, bro. I went to the house, dude, and I had weed, and I drank these drinks, bro. Which, smoking, being sick, would make me like gag and shit, bro, because my body was sick, right? I drank these drinks, bro, and for like 2 hours after I drank these drinks, which were strong as fuck, I quit sweating. I could sit still for a minute, and I did this shit for fucking like 4 or 5 days until like I ran out. And dude, the weed drinks helped me so much get through it, right? Because when I did heavy drugs, I never smoked weed. There was no fucking point, right? I just didn't do it. But getting off of shit, weed helped me tremendously. Tremendously. And gabapentin helped big time with the restless leg. That restlessness, I actually would kick and toss and turn until I fell asleep. Bam. And then I just wake up and felt like I got hit by a car. Dude, 100% weed is medicinal. I don't care what anybody fucking says, especially if you're an addict. Like, if you struggle with hard drugs, marijuana will help. Like, 100%. I'm not saying to smoke marijuana all day, every day for the rest of your fucking life. I'm not saying that, because that'll fucking get you twisted too. It really will. It fucks with your dopamine levels and all of that. But to come off of hard shit, dude, fucking smoke, dog. Smoke as much weed as you need to. I don't care if it's fucking ounces or fucking pounds. Get off of that fucking shit if you can. You know what I'm saying? Slowly but surely. I was the type of addict, I had to jump off of the shit cold turkey, bro. There was no winging off for me. And that's just who I was. And it's not like that for everybody. You know what I mean? Back in 2009, Minnesota, the docs gave this dying guy on cancer weed pills to eat. Bro, I'll tell you, dude, ingesting marijuana is way stronger than smoking it. And then Joe Rogan said you can talk to dolphins on the shit. Which I don't know if it's true, but you're not allowed around dolphins in the water, I thought. If I seen one, I would fucking try and swim with that shit. 100%. Man, I love you guys, man. I'm so glad I have y'all to talk to. Y'all are the only people, see, because I don't have a car here in Florida, so I don't go to meetings around here, right? If I do, it'd be like a Discord one for Rewired Addiction for the channel. But I haven't even done one of those in a while. But I get on here and I talk with you guys, and you guys are like my meeting to myself, right? And you guys open up to me and vice versa, and that's honestly what it's about. You can't do it alone. So just know you are not alone. Eric, One Life, and those invisible hours at night, bro. I promise you, bro. I promise you I'm thinking about y'all, dude. I swear to God, the first thing I thought about this morning was, got to do a live. Got to talk to my people. Because we are the same, bro. We are. Don't matter what walks of life we had, man, or anything like that, dude. We are fucking the same. We both have an obsession with something that destroys us, bro. But here's this fucking truth, dog. Here's what I realized. For real. When I fucking got away from it all, this is what I realized. Drugs are not my problem, bro. They're not my drugs are not my problem. They were my solution. You hear that crazy shit? They were not my problem, bro. They were my solution. Now, a horrible solution, a destructive solution, a sabotaging solution, but a solution nonetheless. My issue stems from somewhere else, bro. I'm crazy. I'm not normal, dog. What the fuck is normal? Could somebody explain to me what normal is? Because I don't know, bro. I'm not normal. My issue stems from a very deep inner discomfort with my own self. Just the fact that I have to sit here, especially at first, and be sober was so difficult. Was harder than the withdrawals, I think. Because I would sit in all of my emotions, all of my feelings, all of the thoughts that I had, the negative ones, because the process, my brain fucking rewired with those negative thoughts and how I could go get high maybe, and how my brain would try to trick me into doing it, dude. And it tried. It fucking tried, bro. My problem is Kurt. The traumas I had growing up, dad's, fucking drinking, whatever it was, dude. Like, it was my solution, yeah. And when you realize that, you fucking... I think my nephew just walked by. Man, y'all want to hear something crazy? I don't know if I should say this on here because certain people. Fuck it, I'm going to say it. Do y'all want to hear something crazy? I thought never in a million years, bro, that I told myself I'd never do it again. Nah, I can't say it. I can't. It's not bad at all. It's not bad. Fuck. I'm so fucked. You swam with dolphins, Woonsocket? What? Where was this? What the fuck? No way, bro. Where? In Florida? I know in Florida, they catch you swimming with dolphins. Say it. Fuck. Fuck, okay. Fuck it. So, back in high school, I'm not saying any names, though. I knew this girl and shit, and, I don't know how it happened, and I told myself I'd never be in another relationship or anything like that at all. I'm gonna enjoy myself, fuck a relationship, love is fake, blah blah. I've had really bad experiences with women. I was a single dad for a long time too. um, Bro, I met somebody, dude. I don't know what happened. I don't know how it happened. But I fucking fell in love with this girl immediately. And this has never happened to me, dude. Ever. I don't know what the fuck. I'm so fucked. That's how I feel. And they say, stay out of relationships type of shit, but I'm trying to tell y'all this is like something different. I've never, ever had anything like this happen to me. And we've known each other since 8th grade, so I just didn't see it coming. It really caught me off guard. It's just crazy, bro. My life is great now, and like everything kind of weird. It's just falling into fucking place. You good? I love you, dude. Oh, that's right. No way, bro. How far is that from Orlando? Woonsocket? Bro, you're in Florida? How come Did you tell me this already? Oh, man, dude. Woonsocket, you're awesome, man. Thank you. Sarasota. Wait, that's not that far from Orlando, is it? Bro, we gotta link up then, man. That'd be fucking dope. Is it pretty over there? Are you by the beach? Is that by the beach? See, I don't know where shit is in Florida, but I know I'm in Central Florida. I know that. Yeah, dude. This is crazy. Eric and One Live, man. If y'all are still in here, I just want y'all to know I love you guys, man. You guys are doing good. Keep going. I mean that. When you feel like giving up, reach out to somebody. Do I go in the beach water? Yeah. I go swimming in the ocean. I'm just doing it live. Y'all want to see my nephew? You want to be... Nah, why? Because you just woke up. Come on, bro. You handsome, dog. Show him, bro. All right, he don't want to be on camera. Stay blessed, dude. You too, Roger. Let me hit that one more time, D. Let me hit that one more time. That vape. Here. Plug it in for like 20 minutes. Yeah, no doubt, Christopher. Just so you know, though, I'm Kurt. I'm Derek's little brother. Derek started this channel, bro, but I kind of just been running it. Dude, I don't know. It's crazy because it makes me nervous, man. The shit scares me. Like, I've had such bad experiences that, like, I told myself, like, I won't do that again and this and that. And it's like, bro, she's so chill and so, like, laid back. Dude, she's incredible. Like, fuck, man. It's insane. I don't know what the fuck is going on. Like, I don't know what happened. It just happened. And they say this type of shit happens when you least expect it. And I'm promising you, dude, I had every intention of it never happening. I was going to enjoy myself or just live my life. I wasn't worried about anything like that, relationships or women or nothing. And fuck, dude, it just fucking... Oh, dude, it was crazy. It's like she came in like a fucking hurricane, bro. Fucked shit up. Fucked me all up. Bro, I've been off of fentanyl for fucking months, dog. I was so sick. I was sick for 3 months, Trent. Shitting and puking and dry heaving in month 2. Bro, you don't fuck with fentanyl like I do, dog. You got track marks? Where's your track marks? Tell me what I do, bro. Because I go hard in the paint. If you're withdrawing right now, bro, I'm just fucking proof that you can get through it, dog. That's it. I know where you're at, bro. That's because this is conversation is fucking about withdrawals, bro. About how I got through it. And I can title whatever the fuck I want my shit. You don't like it, kick rocks, bro. This is for people who want to hear it. Not bitch about it. Shit. The fuck? Anyways. The shit's crazy. Bro. Fuck, dude. If you're struggling with addiction, I want y'all to know, like, to push through that shit, man. Set yourself up for success. You're not going to be able to do it alone. You're not. The struggle's real. Push through that shit, man. Whatever you got to do to get through it. Whatever you got to do. All right. Man, if you can turn yourself into like a rehab, get some kind of professional help. Fentanyl is not your typical opiate. Man, I'm lucky I'm alive because I would use by myself. Damn. See, people love, misery loves company. And I did too when I was like that, right? I fucking would see people smile or be happy. And I'd be like, fuck that guy. Like, why the fuck is he so fucking happy? What does he have to fucking smile about? I've been there. I know how it feels. You're just looking for any kind of light at the end of the tunnel, so when you see other people suffer and you see them miserable, it's comforting, right? And I get it. And I'm not mad at anybody on here, bro. People can say what they want. It's freedom of speech, dude. It's why we live in America, and it's a blessing. But when it comes to addiction and being strung out on something, the hardest part you think at first is the withdrawals. It's not. It's after the withdrawals, because that's when the real work gets put in, right? For instance, you know, physically, when you're physically sick, all you can fucking think about is how fucking sick you are. That's it. That's it. That's all you can think about. You know, I just feel like shit. Oh, when I feel better, it'll be better. It'll be easier. Which in a sense, physically, yes, but mentally, no. Mm-mm. The mental was the hardest part. The hardest part. And if I didn't set myself up for success the way I did, put myself in the middle of nowhere, I wouldn't have been able to do it. Not a doubt in my mind. I wouldn't have. I couldn't have. No way. Fuck, I was in the middle of nowhere and I was still thinking about leaving, walking like 2 days to get to fucking... It's insanity. It's insanity. And people look up these videos when they say fentanyl withdrawals and all that shit because they feel alone, right? Hey, Trent, you have a good day, bro. Nah, I've never juiced. Never juiced. Anyways, man. Misery loves company. Loves company. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's all good. It's all good, man. That type of shit just like fires me up, bro, because I'm clean and sober today. Are you, Trent? Are you clean, bro? If not, you should get some help, man. I remember being mad at the world too, dog. Salmon's the best thing you could eat for dinner. But like that for like you know what I'm saying? Like that's so like out of my stratosphere at first when I was getting right. It's not like, oh, I'm gonna eat better. I'm gonna be more healthy. I'll exercise. Like you don't think of none of that shit. You literally obsess over the drug. But I'm not worried about tomorrow or if I'm gonna relapse tomorrow because tomorrow might never come. All I have is right now. That's it. Fuck yesterday. Fuck tomorrow. Just live for the moment. Stomach health helps the brain. Yeah, dude, they also say that the only time your brain heals is when you're asleep. You know what I'm saying? But it's got to be healthier than it was, Roger. You know what I mean? Shit. Shit. Oh man, dude, you know what? I can actually say this. I'm fucking happy. I love my life today. Uh Haters are gonna hate, and that's okay, you know, because I fucking was a hater too. For real. You know what I'm saying? Today I might fucking go to the beach, I don't know. And I don't need shit to do it. And that's awesome. So life can be so good. It can be so good, man. Like for fucking years now, I could not get off anything without maintenance. And I fucking just went through it, dude. I don't know how I went through it. Dreams heal your brain, bro. When you sleep is when your body heals. Yeah, everybody say a prayer for Trent, man. He's obviously going through shit. No, it's not. You know what I mean? I get it. I get it. Motherfucker was coming in here thinking I was gonna be withdrawing off fentanyl. If you want to see something like that, Trent, go back like fucking 8 months on videos, bro. You want to see fucking fentanyl withdrawals? Go back on some videos, bro. You're in the wrong one then. You know what I mean? And I ain't mad at you, bro. I hope you get right, man. I know, right? I got it. I'm gonna do something today, bro. Like they got this place called Circle K, and it's like 40 minutes away from here, and they got the biggest alligators in Florida. So I think I'm gonna go peep that out, man. I went there, but the dock that you walk where all the alligators are was closed. You can't bring like pets and shit, and they say watch your small kids and shit because the alligators will fucking get them. What did I do to Hill? Richard, okay? The only thing that helped me heal, bro, was time. But during my withdrawals, I smoked. I took gabapentin. I think a few like tramadol. I think when I went through like severe withdrawals, a little bit of kratom, a little bit like, but you got to be careful with that shit too because you'll get strung out on that shit too. Yeah, dude, there's some shit, there's some knowledge out there, some ancient knowledge I feel like with healing and stuff, like vibrations and all types of stuff because we vibrate as an individual, right? Everybody has a vibrate. Yes, absolutely. Mega dose on vitamin C and B if you can. And when you ask me that, what do you think, Richard? Like, are you trying to heal right now, bro, or what's going on? Are you good? It's all good, Terry. You're here now. You're here. Bro, I'm barefoot right now, bro. We are live. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Man. Oh, dude, it's so crazy. It's so crazy. If you are withdrawing and going through shit, man, I don't know. I wish there was something I could do to like flip a switch, you know, in your head, or if you tell me how I did it, I couldn't tell you. It was a miracle. Thank you. I'm doing great. I'm living my best life right now. And for the first time in a long time, I'm happy. Like, and that's crazy to say because I was a miserable suck for a long time. Bro, let's hope so, bro. I don't like to think of it like that. You know what I mean? Like the 2% and shit, da 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 da. Because then you get like the devil and he comes and whispers in your ear and he's like, hey, man, you're going to get high again. You can't stay sober and clean. But this is true. The devil doesn't chase the lost, he chases the chosen. And if you hear his voice, then that means you actually have something to die for. So don't let him get you. You know what I mean? All I got is today. I'm not thinking about tomorrow. Fuck yesterday. But I do these streams and shit, talk to y'all and like just open up, embarrass myself and shit. But then I'm glad I did it. Because I remember being miserable and just fucking hating everybody and hating life. I hated myself. And I mean, fuck, I didn't even want to live at one time, man. Man, I love you guys too, Roger. Thanks, man. Dude, lucky having Derek's an understatement. I am so blessed with the best big brother I could have ever asked for. And what a fucking gangster, bro. Like, he don't even do meetings or even talk about addiction or drugs anymore. It doesn't cross his mind. He says once in a while he'll have a drink, but that's it, dude. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I hope you're right, Hazel, but it's hard to think of that sometimes. Some of the stories I fucking have said, bro. And I haven't told them all, but, you know. But it's not about that. I don't give a fuck. That's my pride talking, bro, when I say that. You know what I mean? But I know that deep down, when I get on here and I tell you guys, like, how crazy my shit was, majority of you guys can relate. And that's why I do it. Because the worst thing I felt during my run was loneliness, dude. I felt insane and crazy. I would literally be on my way to the dope man to get some heroin, dude, or fentanyl. Looking at myself in the mirror, because I told myself, yeah, I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to fucking continue. And I'd be cussing myself out, talking shit to myself. I drowned in self-worth. I literally drowned in it. I didn't talk to nobody, bro. I just stayed in my fucking little apartment and shit. And people would knock on my door. I wouldn't answer. My mom would fucking leave food on my doorknob. She knew I was inside there. She knew I wasn't going to open the door. She would leave food on my door so I would eat. And I'll be honest, the way I was living, that I spent all my money on drugs. So if I was hungry, that was the only way I ate. And my mom did it every day for months, dude. Months. Wow, I haven't thought about that in a long time. Man, my mom never gave up on me. Ever. She quit talking to me and was mad at me, but she never gave up on me. You know, she had to cut herself off because she couldn't see me killing myself. Because that's what I was doing. I was killing myself. Bro, I went from like 180 to fucking 140. Like, bro, I looked bad. My face was sunk in, bro. Bags under my eyes. My hair was like down to here, shaggy as shit, looking like fucking Shaggy from Scooby-Doo. or one of the fucking Beatles or something. Keep going, Tara. Keep going. One day at a time. One day at a time. Don't worry about the time and shit and how long it's been. As long as you got today, that's all that matters. Nothing like a mother's love, bro. I thank God for mine every day. That's what's up. Dude, I know my mom still prays for me, bro. I know my mom. Good shit, Tara. Good shit. Every day, dude. Fuck tomorrow, fuck yesterday. My brother used to tell me this story all the time. There's a wise man walking through the desert, and he hears like this scruffle behind him. He turns around and looks, and it's a lion. So he runs. The lion's running after him, and it's getting closer and closer and closer. So as he's running, he's by this ravine, and he slips and falls. Tumbles down this ravine. As he's falling, he catches onto this root that's coming out of the ground that has thorns on it. And he's sitting there, and he looks up, and the lion's at the top of the ravine just waiting for him to see where he's going, what's he doing. And then he hears something underneath him, and he looks down. There's another lion at the bottom. And he's like, what the fuck? He's like, what am I going to do? So he's looking up, and he's looking down, and he's just panicking. He's like, oh my God, I'm going to die. They're going to eat me. And he realizes his hand's bleeding. He looks at his hand, and he's watching the roots, and it has vines on it. And on the vines, there's blueberries. And he's thinking, well, if I'm going to die, I might as well die eating something with a full stomach or whatever. So he sits there, and he stops, and he doesn't worry about the lying up and lying down. And he eats the blueberries. And he eats the blueberries. And the moral of the story is that the lion on the top was his past. The lion on the bottom is his future. But he said, fuck both of them, and he just focused on now. And he ate blueberry, and he said it was the best fucking blueberry he's ever had. So, sounds cliche, but there's something deeper to it. You know, don't worry about your past, don't worry about your future, just focus on right now. Right now, that's it. And he said, damn it, that was the best blueberry I ever had. So, today, I'm eating me some fucking blueberries. We got them in the fridge upstairs. Yeah, they are healthy, dude. They'll make you shit. Hell yeah, oranges. I love oranges. Bro, I haven't had a Florida orange yet. I've been here for like 2 months. I need an orange. Oh, shit. Yeah, I need to eat breakfast. I haven't ate. I had a horrible dream, by the way. For those of y'all who weren't in here earlier, I had the most vivid, realistic using dream, and then I withdrawed in prison, and it was so fucked up. I woke up sweating. I was crying. I jumped right into the pool, which was freezing as fuck. But then I got dry, and I made me a cup of coffee, and I just been sitting here on here with y'all. But that was a horrible nightmare. So, and I haven't, dude, I usually, if I have using dreams, it's always me trying to get high. I never get high in my dream. I got high in my dream last night. I felt high. Then I went through withdrawals, and I was withdrawing. I woke up sweating. You know, when you wake up from a nightmare, you're just so grateful it was a fucking nightmare. You're like, oh, like you get clean, you're trying, you're struggling, and all you dream about is using drugs. And, oh, it's the worst. It's the fucking worst. Oh, and I had one last night. Worse than I've ever had before. Dude, the moon does a lot of shit, Roger. Like, a lot. Who fucking knows? Smoking with Amy Winehouse. No way. Felt high, but not high enough, right? Well, look, in my dream last night, first time ever, I got high in my dream. You know what my dad told me? This is true. Check this out. So, I remember having a using dream back in Washington and shit. And I was just like, Dad, fucking, I just had this using dream. You know what my dad, recovering alcoholic, said to me? He says, man, it was a fucking freebie. Enjoy it. A fucking freebie? He's like, you didn't really get high, so whatever. It was a free one. Enjoy it. I was like, you're fucking crazy, Dad. That's fucking hilarious. I didn't enjoy it, by the way. It was fucking miserable. Crazy. Dude, it was a freebie. What the fuck? Crazy. Man, I'm so grateful I got you guys to talk to, man. I honestly don't know. Like, what I'd be doing if I didn't have this platform to just kind of vent and talk shit and just fucking have friends to talk to. Because I'll tell you, the one thing that helped me the most with, like, being clean, staying clean and sober is talking with other people that think and feel the way I do. And then people try to be like, oh, you know, but that'd be normal. What the fuck is normal, dude? Like, normal? Yeah. I don't get it, man. Fucking normal, man. Fuck normal. I don't know what normal is, bro. Hell yeah. That's what's up. I hear you, Tara. Yeah. It's crazy, man. I love you guys, man. I do. But I'm gonna go eat me some blueberries. I'll get back on in a couple hours. Is it even possible to try and go through withdrawal phases without family knowing? I can't bring myself to tell my family after everything they did to help me the first time I beat this demon. Help. Tyler, bro. Let me start with this, bro. You are the most important person in this fucking live chat, bro. You are actually the reason I do these things, bro. So if you want my honest opinion with what you just asked, the one thing I will tell you, that if you want to get your shit together, bro, take advice from people that want what's best for you, right? Like your family. And look, man, addiction is a hell of a thing, bro. It's fucking twisted and it does not discriminate, bro. It'll fucking beat you up and kick your ass, and it'll keep you down if you let it. The fear of not telling your parents. So I recommend this. You go to your parents. You basically hit your knees, bro, and you cry out to them and you say, I'm so sorry. I don't want to continue to do this. I need help. I relapsed. That is the best fucking thing you could do. The whole pride with you worrying about, oh, they already helped me once before. It's okay if you fall, bro. It's okay. The fact you're on this fucking live stream, hearing this message, you have a chance, dog. Not everybody makes it through this shit. People die every fucking day, dude. You're a lucky one, bro. You're still alive. Take that, run with it. Tell your fucking parents. Tell on yourself, bro. Get help. You done it before, you could do it again, dog. Take it and fucking run with it, bro. For real. I mean that, dude. You can do this, man. The fact you came on here and admitted it, do the same thing with your parents, bro. Do it. It's okay, bro. I promise. You might get a reaction that you completely fucking didn't think you would get. They might be so proud and happy that you admitted to them and you're honest with them and they can see, okay, he doesn't want to continue doing this. You keeping it from them is not a good thing. It's not. It's never worked out for me. I hid it from my parents for a long time. Although they knew, I still fucking thought I was slick with my shit, and I wasn't. So keep fucking going, bro. Go tell on yourself, bro. Get some help. Go into a detox center. Whatever it is you got to do, bro. Take advice, though. Because the way we do it and the way we tried to do it hasn't been working for us, right? That's why you're using, right? That's okay, dude. I want you to know how you feel is actually normal, bro. Especially in the life of an addict or a drunk or whatever. So, my advice to you is to tell on yourself. Fuck, bro. You know how many times I came on here and told on myself? And I did not want to do it, bro. Every ounce and fiber of my body did not want to tell on myself, man. Didn't. But I fucking did it anyways. And bro, it fucking just Not all at once, but at first slowly, and then all at once fell into place, bro. The fact you have a family, dude, that's willing to help you, that has helped you, they're not going to give up on you, bro. They're not. They might be pissed, and that's okay, bro. They have every fucking right to be, dude. You know what I mean? So whatever, dude. Roll with the punches, dog. Fucking turn Super Saiyan and go into fucking a hyperbolic time chamber, bro, with 1,000 times gravity and fucking train, bro. It's going to be difficult. It's going to be rough, but it's nothing you can't handle, dog. Straight up. Of course, bro. I know how scared you are. I know. Bro, I know exactly what you mean, man. Tyler, bro. Listen. You just speak your heart to your mom. Mom, I have to tell you something. I relapsed. I'm sorry. I don't want to do this. I need help. Please don't be mad at me. I've been wanting to tell you, and I'm scared. I'm so scared. I don't want to do this. What do I do? And I guarantee you, bro, your mom is going to lead you in the right direction, dog. Because even though you relapse, bro, let me tell you something. You being honest with her is going to help you, bro. It's going to benefit you, and it's going to benefit her. The fact that you want to tell your family is a beautiful thing, bro. Because fucking the fact you even came on here and admitted that, bro. Like, dude, I'm proud of you, bro. And you're not by yourself, dog. You're not, bro. I'm fucking here with you, bro. We might be separated and not near each other, but bro, let me tell you, I think about you guys all the fucking time. I've been there, bro. I know the fear can be crippling, literally crippling. It'll keep you from fucking telling anybody. It'll keep you using, it'll keep you scared because you think of the consequences, bro. You'll fucking make the scenario up in your head. You probably had this conversation to your mom 1,000 times in your fucking head, but too scared to have it, right? But you've done it in your head 1,000 times. And that's what us addicts like to do, bro. And we drive ourselves insane with it. Just have the conversation. Just have it with her. I promise you, bro, you will fucking feel so much better, bro. And then it'll give you encouragement to want to get clean. You'll be like, fucking, I did it, dude. And it won't be as bad as you think. Never is. It might suck, but it ain't gonna be the worst fucking thing in the world, bro. Tyler, you got this, bro. Fuck that shit, man. Dog, you can do this, bro. If I can fucking do this, bro, you can fucking do this. And bro, I was the worst kind of fucking person, bro. The worst kind of junkie, dude. But I can say I love myself today, man. I do. I do, bro. Because your head will mess with you. Oh, Tara, you're sweet. Thank you. You got it, bro. Look, I understand. Know this, bro. You're not... All right, check this out. I don't know if you heard this. Have you heard the story, Tyler, of the eagle? Just hit yes or no. Have I told you the story of the eagle? I love you too, Tara. Good. That's what counts. That's what matters. Tyler, have you heard the story of the eagle, bro? Absolutely. Tyler, bro. Tyler Bray. Okay. So, Tyler, I got one last thing to tell you, bro, and I'm going to go upstairs and eat me some breakfast and shit. But I want you to hear this, all right? So, an eagle is mentally strong, right? A bald eagle is mentally strong, bro. Check this out. This is significant, man. It really hit me at home, bro. So, an eagle lives to about 70, 80 years old, bro. Well, at about 40 years of age, the eagle has a decision to make, bro. It can make two decisions, right? And this is where you're at in your life. It can either roll over and die, give up, and just die, which some of them do. Not all of us make it through this shit. Or it can decide to go through a 150-day most excruciating process that it can go through. Like, it decides, okay, I want to live. So it flies to the top of the mountain. Its beak is dull and long. so it can't eat with it anymore. So the eagle beats its beak on the rock till it breaks, falls out, and a new beak grows in. When the new beak grows in, it gets its claws, which are dull and too long. It can't hunt anymore. And it rips its fucking claws out of its hands, bro. The eagle does. This takes about 90 days for the beak and the claws to come in. And it's excruciating the whole time. It sometimes struggles and sometimes dies through the process, right? But majority of them make it through this process, and it takes 150 days. After it rips out the claws and the new claws grow in, it takes its beak and it rips out its feathers so new feathers grow in. It takes 150 days, and it's the most excruciating process that the eagle has to go through in its entire life. Entire life. The point of the story is, sometimes, bro, we have to kill the old person we used to be to become a better version of ourselves, Tyler. And you're going through this process right now, bro. Just be glad it ain't a 150-day process and it's only like a month, 2 months, you know. You can do this, bro. You got this, man. Become the fucking eagle, dog. Become the eagle. At least we don't have to break a fucking beak and rip our nails out or crazy shit like that. We just kind of got to sit there and go through the process. But it's possible. The change they go through, bro, they become a better version of themselves because they either could roll over or die or become a better version of themselves, man. Become that better version of yourself. Addiction is the only disease you can come back from and be better than you were before. Any other fucking disease you get, bro, you just hope to be as healthy as you were before you got it. Addiction is the only one you can fucking come back from and be better than you were before, bro. That's a fact, dog. Animals teach us something about life all the time, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? And it's just like the fact you can come back as a better person, bro. Like if you had lung cancer or colon cancer and shit, bro, and you go through chemo, you just hope to be as healthy as you were before you have it. Addiction, you can come back better than you were before, bro. Dude, much love to you too, Tyler. And even if you don't see it sometimes, you know what I mean? Like, you can fucking... It's a leap of faith, man. Yeah. They live in the now. That's it. They live in the now. I love you guys. I'm going to go make me some breakfast. I'll get on in a couple hours, man. And I'll just bullshit some more with you guys because it helps. But I love y'all. I love y'all, man. Y'all keep pushing. Y'all keep fighting. If y'all ain't told somebody today, tell them you love them. Do something good for somebody, man. It just makes the world a better place. So, I see you guys later, man. I've been going back and forth with addiction, bro, for fucking too long, Willie. Too long. Probably 20 years. And Willie, dude, I ain't seen you in a little bit, man. How you doing? I'm about to get me some breakfast, man. I'm starving, fucking hungry. I can go eat me some blueberries. I love you guys, man. Later, y'all.